Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute and I've forgotten how to record, when to record, what to do, like basically everything. But a very exciting video to share, one that I never thought I would record. Not because I didn't think I was going to have any more children, but because I was always like, no, we're never going to record our birth story. Like, I'll talk about it or write about it, but I'm never going to like record it happening. And we did, not too much happening, just to pre-warn you. But yeah, so this is a really exciting video for me. But yeah, this is my birth story. 2 weeks ago, I gave birth to our beautiful baby boy, Jason, or JJ as we call him. And it's been mental, like pretty crazy. And I gave birth during a pandemic. I gave birth just at the start of lockdown in the UK here. It's just been a bit of a whirlwind. Just kind of give a bit of backstory before I show you all the footage from the actual day that he arrived here, and just to kind of give you a bit of context. So one of the things is that I had my 3rd cesarean section. Now, I wasn't sure I was going to have another C-section for a long time. I was really undecided. I really wanted to have a VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after a cesarean. I've had 2 cesareans before. I'll probably do another video about just cesarean sections. I've kind of done a chat about it before, but I really wanted to try and have a vaginal birth. You know, we kind of want a big family, and they tell you not to have ideally more than 3 cesarean sections because the risks then increase after. So I really wanted to try and have a VBAC, but it just didn't go to plan. Once I'd made that decision, and the reason why I kind of came to that decision was because of what was going on, I had a bit of a breakdown. I spoke to my midwife, and I remember being on the phone with her because all our appointments switched to telephone appointments, and she was just like, Jessie, you okay? You know, you can do this. And I just had an absolute emotional breakdown on the phone, and I just said, I can't do this, I'm scared. You know, what's going on in the world and in the news, it's so scary, I don't know what to do. And for someone who's already so petrified and feels at risk about everything and already has this really irrational fear, you know, this is just making it 10 times worse. I started having nightmares again, which I hadn't had with Isabella, but I had with my first pregnancy when I got diagnosed with tocophobia. I will link what that means below. I started having those again. So in the end, I went for an elective. It was the best decision for me at the time, for my mental health, and for the safety of me and JJ. And so I went in on the Friday, and yeah, I guess I'll show you the footage from the day. It has been amazing, it really has, and it was actually a really positive experience. The midwives and the professionals here in the UK for the NHS are just amazing and clearly adore what they do and adore their patients, and they were so supportive. Like, I can't even get over just how lovely they were. Actually, not having visitors in the ward was quite nice because obviously nobody had visitors. Everybody in there just had a birth partner, and actually the ward was then really quiet and you just felt a little bit more free. And it was just lovely. It was lovely, and I probably had the most positive experience out of all 3 of my births this time round, which is strange considering it is during a pandemic, and how anxious I was in the run-up. This was probably the nicest birth out of all of them. So yeah, a bit of footage from me and Trevor. It's probably going to change format because we had our phones, and then we had the camera, and then we did take our camera into theatre. So there's a bit going on, but hopefully you follow what happened, and you get to see the moment that we met JJ for the very first time, which always makes me emotional. And hopefully if you get to the end of this video, I promise I won't make it too long, I will introduce you to him. So yeah, happy watching. I hope you enjoy it. And this is just, yeah, probably one of the nicest videos I've probably shared, and the more personal videos that I've shared, but I'm really pleased to be able to share it. So yeah, happy watching. Morning. So today is the day. Today's the day I'm going to have my C-section today, and we are going to meet our son, and I feel really strange. I didn't sleep very well at all. You could probably hear it in my voice. When I taking you back a few steps, when I suffered really badly with tocophobia the first time, and I'll do another video and I'll link it here to explain what all that is. I suffered from really horrendous nightmares, and I've actually kept them at bay this time with a lot of meditation and a lot of affirmations. But last night I had the same reoccurring nightmare, really bad. I went to bed about 11 and it woke me up at 3, and I just couldn't get back to sleep after that. So that's left me feeling, you can probably see I'm shaking, pretty shaky, I'm quite emotional, but I know I'm going to be okay. I just have to suck it up. It's an exciting day and I have to remember that. So I've got some pre-meds to take that I had to take 2 last night at 10. I've got to take 2 this morning. It's 6:15. And then I've got to ring the hospital at 6:45 to make sure that there were, or if there were any emergency sections last night, to depend on what time I go in this morning. But yeah, everybody in the house is asleep. I've just come downstairs to do this on my own. It just feels really surreal and a bit strange. So yeah, I feel weird. I'm really excited. I'm gonna see what he looks like today and see his face and stuff, but really stressful. And really emotional. I promised myself I wouldn't cry on here, but I reckon I'm probably just gonna cry all day. So yeah, that's gonna be happening today. So we're gonna take you with us, which I really was against. I didn't want to vlog it because of my anxiety, because of how I feel. But then Trevor was kind of a bit like, this is a really good opportunity, and even if we never put this anywhere, for me to watch back and to see how far I've come, for me to watch back and to see the whole process from start to finish, because when my anxiety gets so bad, I block out so much of the births, and I don't get to understand or we look back and stuff, and I don't have much evidence or videos. I don't have anything, and this is a really good opportunity to do that. So this one, oh soz, we will be meeting later. So yeah, so let's crack on with the day. Oh, come on then. Do you want to say hi? Oh. You want to hold it? Oh, that's right in my chin. Thanks for that, babes. I can't see you. Hello. You don't have to be that close, mate. What are you doing? Is it funny? So my in-laws have just got here now. Trevor's finally awake. And I've rung the hospital, and because what you've got to do is got to ring them in the morning to check that they had no emergencies overnight, so that they can still see us in the morning. Otherwise they'll give us a delayed time. Oh, Bella's showering. And everything's fine, so we've got to go in at 7:30, and the time is now 7:05, and I'm still not dressed, so I'm quickly going to jump in the shower and then we're going. This is it. You're gonna meet your son, mate. You're gonna meet your son. Oh!
Yeah, let's get it done, man.
How'd you feel?
Huh?
How'd you feel?
Tired, bro. Let's do it, man.
You're alright. He's tired. He's tired. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go. My last balm video. Oh my god. How am I gonna meet you today? So surreal. I put some nice pants on because quite frankly it's going to be like the last time I wear some decent pants for a while. Let's go. This is it, we're in the car. We've got, oh, we're supposed to be there now. Oh god, I didn't realise the time. Hopefully we won't be too late. It's only like a 5-minute drive. You can always drop me off and then park, and then I'll run up. But yeah, this is it. Man like Trev, gotta be dad like Trev again.
Like Trev again.
I feel so sick, like so sick. Yeah, of course I'm stressed out. Yeah, I'm really nervous, but
would you be chilling, man?
if he hasn't have a baby on my tit, just like chilling.
Am I going to be in the
I've left
thingy
the
room with my scrubs?
Yeah, I've left the colostrum in the freezer. You can bring it back later. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're not stressing. We're not stressing. I'm gonna listen to some like meditation music on the way.
Jess in her scrubs, getting ready.
Sexy
Flight socks on.
Sexy tights, chair.
Yeah, man. Oh boy, oh boy.
I'm so scared.
I'm chilling, man. Yeah, we're here now. Just waiting to be brought into, what is it, theatre? They call it. Yeah, just waiting for that, and then baby JT is gonna be here. Interesting.
This is JJ. We're a bit undecided who he looks like. I think he's literally like a 50-50 split of me and Trevor, but he is adorable. And so just some stats. So he was really dinky, which is so surprising because they predicted he'd be over £8 and he was only £6.3. I actually said £6.7 when he was first born, but we realised we calculated the kilos wrong. But he was only £6.3, and he is now 2 weeks later about £7.5 so he's gained weight, which is amazing. And he's just a little dream, he really is. I still find it really weird to be like my son, still getting used to like boy nappies. But yeah, this is him. Say hi, YouTube. Obviously he can't, that was so stupid. But yeah, this is JJ. He is 2 weeks old. And he's just perfect, and just the most perfect addition to our little family. So thank you so much for watching. Please do ask any questions that you do have. Drop me a line on here in the comments, or do pop me a message over on Instagram or Facebook. But yeah, like and subscribe, and loads more videos and family videos coming to you soon, and obviously baby ones too. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hiya. Do you want to come and say hi? Come. You want to say hi? Come in then. Say hi, YouTube.
Hello, child.
Hi.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Are we introducing the baby? Who's this?
This is JJ, our lovely baby brother.
We love him, isn't it? He's the new baby.
Ah!
Oh, your baby's sleeping. What do we do when baby's sleeping? Right, everyone say bye.
Bye.